championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's over. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure and then come up with the first sack of the game.
And they'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Is handed off out of the shotgun. And this running play is stopped by an inspired defense tonight.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Dickens. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the line.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Back to pass. It's Vasco. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Makes their way on the field. On the run, it's over. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, what a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator. 4th down, they call for the RPO, and if it's executed well, you can get a 1st down like we saw, but this play could go south in a hurry. Great execution and decision-making by the quarterback.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. He gets loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Using his legs. It's Silver. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the Blue Hens will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Flames will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Looking to throw. It's Vasco. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Flames offense is on the move now. On the ground, it's Dickens. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Liberty.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Flames will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab behind the line, it's Henderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Breaks free. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Bringing pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Nice grab. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Flames are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Vasco. A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Liberty. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Ellison. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. To the air, it's Vasco. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Flames.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks free. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Dickens. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Blue Hens come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The Blue Hens pick up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert.
The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Vasco. On the move now. The sure hands, it's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
He's hit as he throws it. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Flames looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off play action. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. It's a wide receiver screen. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the Flames line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Coming up, second down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught. Touchdown, Liberty. This offense is still clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense, let's say,
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Blue Hens will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air, it's Vasco. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's caught. It's Smith. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Flames.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looking for some space. It's over. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Liberty. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Flames. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. To throw. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. The Blue Hens will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pocket breaking down. They chased him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Oh, he tosses it back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
On 1st down, it's play action. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
The Flames lining up here on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's over. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to